This process started out as someone's crazy idea. I think we've kind of... All right, fine. I'll get them back in.
Hello.
Could you send them in, please?
Yes, you can go through to the boardroom now.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Lord Sugar.
OK, we haven't spoken much in the last 10 weeks. That's because...
Because I didn't want to.
Clearly not. OK. It's clear to me that all you people don't like me, and that's it. But actually, I'm not very well liked. You know, my wife don't like me, you know, my family don't like me. I'm not very well liked, but that's because of my manner.
I have to tread around eggshells around you because you are like a firework. I light it and it just goes crazy.
Did I hear that correctly?
Excellent feedback.
You're like a machine gun.
So not very good.
Every time you open your mouth, you offend somebody in the vicinity.
You're fired.
I just sometimes question the random decisions without any backing.
You're also fired.
I don't know why. I honestly don't know why. I didn't fail at one thing.
You were very aggressive, you leant over the table, and the worst part is I saw them actually move backwards on their chairs because you were invading their personal space.
No, stop with the feedback, will you? I don't want to know any more about feedback, OK? Just tell me what it is that I'm missing.
You did ask some very odd questions, I thought.
Well...
You were like a sulky child in the meeting.
Nick's passed me a document here, a very interesting document. Bloody hell. Nick, hilarious. You know, pass him a little message saying, oh, by the way, Lord Sugar, things are not going too well here because of that. No, it's a shambles.
Made me feel incredibly small by shouting at me.
Stupid.
Oh, yeah, that is absolutely right.
Yeah, you failed, and you've got your own business.
Just get lost.
Yeah, this is all very slow.
Well, I'm very simple, you know, I like to simplify things. Your idea of a London tour would be a walk down Bond Street and Harvey Nicks, wasn't it?
That's really disrespectful.
You should tell me. Yeah, you'd have to tell me that. I know it is. Joy. Good luck with that name.
Lord Sugar upsets people. He was so aggressive and such safe.
For a deliberate reason, you know, just to see what you're like under pressure. Then, the message from your 7 colleagues is not good. However, I've looked at your resume. You obviously know how to do something. You're no idiot. But Stuart, you've made some ridiculous statements across the table here to me. It ain't going to get you anywhere. Alex, Karen did feed back to me that she didn't think you'd do much on the sales side, cooking a few sausages and kind of like step back a little bit.
Can I just say something?
No, you can't say anything. So on balance, the failure of the task, in this particular case, was down to the team leader. I think you had your chance. You blew it. Dan, you're fired. Out of the last 9 tasks, 8 losses, OK? You give your all, and if this was a war and I was a general and we were in the trenches somewhere, who would I take with me out of you lot? Him. That's what I would do. No question of it. But we're not in a war. I've got to go to business, right? It is saddening for me, Thomas, but I have to say that it's been nice being associated with you. I hope that you have picked up a lot of stuff from this process, right? About yourself.
Yeah.
I really wish you well. Yeah, I really do. But Thomas, I have to say this, it is with regret that you're fired. Jeff, I wouldn't trust you with a hotel in Monopoly. Jeff, you're fired.
Thank you, Lord Sugar.
You're not cut out to be my business partner. Elliot, you're fired.
Thank you, Lord Sugar.
And on that basis, Siobhan, I regret to say that you're fired. I wish you all the best, but Ross, you're fired. Sarah Jane, you have not proved yourself to me. You're fired.
Okay.
And so, Sergeant, you're fired. I have to close my eyes and try to envisage these people in business with me. And in all three cases, I couldn't see it. It was Deadwood time. Time to evict. Andrew, you're fired. Anissa, you are fired.
I think that's very harsh.
I don't want to hear from you anymore.
Sorry.
Charles, you're fired. Bushra, it is with regret, but you are fired. It is with regret, Harrison, you're fired.
The business plan that I have
Jade,
got.
I don't want to hear anymore. I'm sorry to say, you're fired. And regretfully, you're fired. At this stage, Elizabeth, it is with regret, you're fired. So whether I'm right or wrong... Look, see this?
Yeah.
Philip, order book, 0.
Yeah.
Nothing in it.
Yeah.
It didn't do very
Wasn't for
well.
the one to try and strong. Wasn't for the one to try it. I was responsive to Lorraine, and effectively we lost the task. I was project manager of the last task, and no.
Lorraine, I'm still not clear about you. But Philip, I think I'm clear in my mind that your bravado and attitude ain't gonna fit in my organisation. So Philip, you're fired.
Lord Sugar, and I promise you, I have the absolute hunger to learn from this and improve. I'm absolutely passionate about this process. I will do my ultimate aim to prove you that I can be your business partner.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm afraid to say,
Please, Lord Sugar,
you
please,
do not have
I
the
do, I
acumen
promise
for
you
this.
I do.
Ella,
Please let me.
you're fired.
Please let me stay, Lord Sugar.
No,
I
I'm
promise
sorry.
you, I will prove
you are
it.
Fired. I wish you well.
Please, Lord Sugar, I promise you. I promise you, I will learn from this.
Yeah.
I promise you, Lord Sugar, I will learn
There's no
from this.
turn. I've made my decision, okay? You should be my business partner.
So, Lord Sugar, I once read a book that changed my life. The title of that book was What You See Is What You Get. I'm now sat in front of the author of that book, and what I'm saying to you is what you see is what you get. I've got 10 years' experience in this industry. I'm driven, passionate, hard-working. Through these last 12 weeks, I've jumped through hoops to try and prove to you time and time again that I can adapt and change. I do need investment, I do need mentoring, but with that combination, I will make £1 million within 5 years. There's no doubt about that. And I hope you can see me as a person, and I hope you buy into me.
Technology has been my best friend for over 50 years, but maybe it's time to make new friends. Joseph, you are going to be my business partner.